term office wife is basically that person that you work with that you for some reason falling in love with. You know, like she was the one that used to sit across from me and always had my coffee in the morning when I came to work. Or we'll go out for lunch and I couldn't leave because I was stuck at the desk and she'll get me, you know, the exact broccoli and cheese with bacon soup from Helen Hardy that I always love. Without me even asking, you know, that's her. That's love. You know, she's the one that, you know, when I would dump my umbrella inside the stand for everybody in the office, she would put it underneath her desk so nobody can steal it because it was so fucking cool. Like that's the little shit I learned to appreciate, you know, from her, and I fell in love with her. You know, even though she had a man and kids and everything like that, I still fell in love with her. I'm stupid like that. And I realized that, you know, that was the mistake I always kept making. I always fell for the one who was unattainable. You know, maybe that's who I was, you know, self-doubt and all that other stuff. You know,
Nothing is unattainable.
that's in the past, but that's 07 though. Like this, but like since then, I was like, I keep doing this to myself. You know, and to be honest, like I'm kind of glad I went through those experiences because I wouldn't find the love of my life sitting over there, soon to be Mrs. Future Being. You know, so, I'm kind of glad I went through all that shit because I also appreciate the little things that she does for me. You know, so. It's learned to make me appreciate all the little things in life. And then it just started me thinking that, you know, this is the shit that I always went through from high school on, that, you know, I find one who I know I can't get, and I'm like, I'm going to focus on you, because I'm dumb. So this is a Dear Jane Love Letter to Crush number 19, the office wife. I'm old, motherfucker, I'm old. I'm done daydreaming impossible dreams that don't seem to come true. See, for me, wishing unfulfilled wishes has gotten old. I cannot lie, because slaying windmills with bent swords not only leave me tired and unsatisfied. I want to name her, declare her to the universe in hopes that angels grant my wish. But I have to call her forbidden, because she is off limits, yet she makes my mind want to trespass, hop the fence of workplace decorum, pick the lock of her psyche, and break windows when tossing out employee handbooks. I want to place her name at the top of this poem so when I flip through spiral notebooks looking for a blank page of inspiration, I stop, just to read about her again. But I have to call her forbidden. But really, who am I kidding? Those close at home know the story all too well, no matter how many women play the lead, and those at work would surely have figured this out by the 51st word. So now I can't even leave this lying around and it can easily go in the inbox, just to make office gossip more juicy. I gotta fucking stop staring. But you should see it. The skin complexion. But you should see it. The skin complexion of cinnamon sugar, personality just as equally sweet, and I'm sure she tastes good. She makes me want to taste her lips behind the scenes. She makes me want to taste the lips beneath her jeans. She makes me want to make her scream. Cries of passion in languages I should have paid more attention to in class, because honestly, if someone had told me then that this is why you need to learn Spanish, I would have sat up straight. Pull straight angle pork cards from the refrigerator door so I can look at them now and know this is fucking why I needed to learn Spanish. And I gotta stop staring. All the while her shouts were stretched from Spanish to even some shit she doesn't even understand, but I'll be unaware because everything sounds muffled with my head buried in her book. Studying her every verse like monks searching for salvation, but I found mine in her thighs. And damn, she just tastes so good. I want to spoil my appetite with her sweet. The cinnamon sugar skin with the saltiness of her sweat makes her entirety my new favorite dish. The nape of her neck is my shit. The taste of her heartbeat is my dessert. Her Satan's brew is my drink. I just want to take some home, save it for later, even freeze it like ice cream so on those days, colder than cold, I can savor her flavor again just to warm up inside. And fuck it, Bean, stop staring. I apologize for wandering off base again. But damn, she caught me stealing glances at her, daydreaming of her coming home. They say, distract yourself in an act to make the experience last longer. And as much as I wanted to put every thought into her, among other things, they say, think of baseball. But instead I think of questions asking why constantly write about forbidden. Well, they say, write about you love, right? So why the fuck are there different million books about baseball? Niggas love baseball, and apparently I love to love her. Why? I don't know. Is it stupid and self-destructive? Yes. But those who know me know I'm bound to do stupid and self-destructive shit at least 3 times a year. And if you saw her, and if you met her, there's just something about her. I almost said her name there. Something about a hey baby at 9:30 does 2 things to me. Makes me want to Wish that "Hey Baby" was whispered 2 hours earlier instead of at my desk mid-morning. 2, it makes me want to fight crime. Maybe not bank robbers with money bags and bandit masks found in silent pictures, but maybe her man. Because it is downright illegal for him to have someone so everything and not see it, to have everything and not appreciate it, not want to see what forever looks like with her. And even if I'm not the better she deserves, I know she still deserves better. And I've already invested too much to witness someone treat her as less than. She needs to know that she is the catch. But I'm a big fish in a big fucking sea, and I ended up being hooked by her. Now, yes, I'm a realist. But I'm also a Knicks fan, so that makes me a masochist. There are times when my ego cuts in line in front of my cynicism, causing scuffles that leave me cocky and stupid. Her name is forbidden for a reason, and no amount of Lancelot complex mixed with a Don Quixote gumption is going to change the fact that she is off limits. And I need to stop staring. I know I have a better chance winning Mega Millions on the same day I get hit by a bus driven by Sandra Bullock while getting struck by lightning and thrown by motherfucking Zeus himself than I ever had before. But I want to take that chance because if I can survive all that and get that chance, she'll have a rich, burnt-up, crippled guy that will probably do better than the man she's with now. So me being the cynical realist, I ask, why do I do this to myself? The only good my self-sabotage ever does is bring some decent poetry. So maybe that's what she's here for. But even I shouldn't have to suffer like this for my art. See, some artists drink. Some do heavier drugs. My vice is falling for someone I had no fucking business falling for to begin with. And it's just as dangerous. But with this not being a conventional poem over a page ago, is the writing even that good? And damn it, Mike, stop fucking staring. I guess I should just hold on to the nights I spent scribbling different ways to say I like you, and spiral notebooks looking for inspiration. Hold on to memories of endless learning to get through the day. Did I just quote a fucking Richard Marx song? She has me foregoing my gangster and showing my age, but I guess I'll just leave it well alone because holding a candle for some bitch who can't see the light just leaves me, well, alone. I'm tired of this loneliness that I convinced myself was freedom, so I am going to stop staring. I am done dreaming possible dreams that don't seem to come true. For me, wishing unfulfilled wishes is getting old. I cannot lie, because slaying windmills with bent swords just leave me tired and unsatisfied.